Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is January the 26th, 2024, and we're going to be talking about Smackdown, and we're going to be talking about Impact TNA Wrestling's show as well. So first, let's talk about TNA. We didn't get a lot of segments. We got Josh Alexander's going to be on the talk show with Alan and Angels. The two former WWE superstars that I talked about did not show up this week. They might show up next week because Josh Alexander didn't have a match or anything. He just had a little backstage segment with Alan Angels. So it could be happening next week. We got a Knockouts Championship match. We got a whole bunch of matches. So let's get to it. Mostly every match has a attack. We got Chris Bay versus Kevin Knight. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Chris Bay. But Chris Bay's celebration got cut short because of the Grizzled Young Veterans. I forgot their team name. They came out. They attacked Ace Austin and Chris Bay. And then we had Dirty Dongo and Oleg will be versing Jobbers. Well, technically, Dirty Dongo didn't do anything. Oleg did everything. He beat everybody up, and then Dirty Dongo did the last move, and he gets the pin. 1, 2, 3. And then we had Jordynne Grace defending her TNA Knockouts Championship against Trinity. And ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty okay championship match. It was a little cut short because it was a 2-hour show only. But ladies and gentlemen, it was an okay match. The winner of that match was Jordynne Grace. And ladies and gentlemen, Jordynne Grace and Trinity was going to show some respect to each other until Giselle Shaw came out and attacked both Jordynne Grace and Trinity with the axe that she won at Hard to Kill. And then she did a running knee to Trinity. She had Jay Vidal and Savannah Evans with her. They all attack Jordynne and Trinity. And then we had Nick Neville making his debut against Zachary Wentz. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a big fan of his finishing name. His finisher name. The Danger Zone? If you guys don't know who Chris Danger is, or Dank Ops, that's his name of his finisher. But it's not the zigzag. It doesn't look like the zigzag. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Nick Neville. Of course he's going to win. It's his debut. And then here comes Steve Maclin attacking Nick Neville. And ladies and gentlemen, he was about to do his finisher. He got reversaled by Mr. Nick Neville, and he did the Danger Zone onto Steve Maclin. I guess that's the next match that Nick is going to have. We have MK Ultra, the former Knockouts Tag Team Champions, versus Danny Luna and Jody Threats. It was a pretty decent match. Not bad. The winner of that match was MK Ultra. But after the match, MK Ultra attacked Danny Luna and Jody Threat. I have no idea, but they did. And then we had our main event, Motor City Machine Guns and Okada versus The System. It was a pretty decent 6-man tag team match. I prefer the Will Ospreay versus Josh Alexander match. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. The winner of that match was Okada and the Motor City Machine Guns getting the win. Congrats to them. And then Okada has something to say after the show. He's saying he doesn't hate TNA. He said a whole bunch of things. Before we get to this, Vince McMahon is in trouble again. I'm not telling you guys everything. You guys know what it means. You know what happens because it's on internet, and everybody is talking about it. It's on the news. But Vince McMahon is in trouble. And we just heard today that he resigned from the TKO team and the WWE team. So that means Mr. McMahon is done. He did not take a retirement. He quit. And it's done. I don't know what to say, but ladies and gentlemen, now we're actually going to see what WWE is all about without Mr. McMahon. With Triple H as the head creative, we have other guys that's working on TKO with WWE, and they got The Rock as well. They have Dwayne Johnson. And of course, Michael Cole brought that up saying that we're going to be on Raw will be on Netflix, and I think outside of the U.S., all the old classic stuff that you get on the W Network on demand will be on Netflix, and you get Monday Night Raw. So that's pretty cool outside U.S. So I'm guessing like in Canada too that we get those things. They didn't say anything about Peacock, that they're done with Peacock. I think it's just for Canada, because I don't have Peacock. In Canada, we do not have Peacock. That's in the United States. So it could be just Canada and other places that doesn't have Peacock. And you can watch the old school things off of the Netflix. So maybe they're going to take off the WWE Network in the beginning of January 2025. So that's going to be interesting. So on Friday Night SmackDown, we got the Tumbler back. And ladies and gentlemen, it sounds like all three brands will be in the Royal Rumble match. Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. We got Ava there. We got Nick Aldis. Adam Pearce did not show up. But we got three new guys that is announced. Got names. We got Jimmy Uso, R-Truth, and Santos Escobar. And I'm hoping they're done announcing more competitors, and we get some surprises. They did not announce any women. Bayley and Bianca Belair already declared, and they got their numbers, but no new women that did not say they're in the match was in getting their numbers. And some people are a little upset what their numbers are. So I wonder where they are, because they've been writing on the iPad what their numbers are. So I wonder what it is. We got some musician guy. He says he's best friends with Randy Orton, and he called out Randy Orton. Well, he introduced everybody to Randy Orton. And Randy Orton has some things to say. He wants to be a 15-time world champion. And he got interrupted by AJ Styles. AJ says he's going to beat Roman Reigns. He wants the title. The grumpy old man, AJ Styles. And then he got interrupted by LA Knight. He wants a shot with, he's going to win. All that stuff. We've been hearing this every single week. And then when LA Knight walked away, AJ Styles did a Pele kick onto Randy Orton to end the segment. And then we had a face-to-face between Karen Cross's team and Bobby Lashley's team. Well, it wasn't a face-to-face. It was a face-to-face with Scarlett. She went in the ring, and Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits were upset because they don't get their fights. But when they said we're going to get our fights, the Street Profits went outside the ring to get them. Scarlett just jumps on Bobby Lashley's back and ripped his eyes out. Karen Cross attacked Bobby Lashley. The AOP destroyed the Street Profits. It was just a mugging from the Final Testimony, whatever their name is. And Karen Cross and his team is standing tall. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our first match of the evening was Santos Escobar versus Carlito. It was a pretty decent match, but ladies and gentlemen, all hell broke loose. LWO attacking Angel and Humberto. Even Zelina Vega got involved. But ladies and gentlemen, Legato's got another member. And her name is Lopez. She came out and attacked Zelina Vega, knocked her off the apron. And ladies and gentlemen, Lopez is back. But she does have a match against Lola Vice on NXT. But that could be her last match on NXT and come to SmackDown. And then we got Asuka and Kairi Sane versus Kaden Carter and Katana Chance for the Women's Tag Team Championship. I thought it was a pretty decent tag team match for the tag team titles. Back and forth. Oh my God, great match. But the winner of that match and your new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. And then we have Austin Theory versus Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes has a lot of things in his head because of Trick Williams. They had a problem. Trick Williams is mad at him from NXT. And he has a tag team, Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic semifinals against the LWO. Tried to get to Vengeance Day. He has a lot of things in his head. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match between Austin Theory and Carmelo Hayes. I enjoyed it, but the winner of that match, with the hold of the tights, was Austin Theory. But Grayson Waller and Austin Theory wasn't done there. They would want to attack Carmelo after the match, but Trick Williams came out to save Carmelo Hayes. But Carmelo Hayes was trying to do the props, but Trick Williams says, no, 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 no. I save you because we have a tag team, a semifinals match. I'm not happy with you, but we had to work together, and he can't have him not 100%. And then we have LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa in our main event. Paul Heyman told Solo, get rid of LA Knight. Jimmy Uso asked AJ Styles to help them to get rid of LA Knight. Will he do it? We don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, when this match was going on, LA Knight was doing great, attacking the Samoan spike finger hand. And then, ladies and gentlemen, at the end, AJ Styles came out, did a phenomenal forearm off the barricade into LA Knight, make a disqualification. And then the Bloodline wants AJ Styles hit LA Knight with a steel chair. He was thinking about it, but he hit the Bloodline with a steel chair. And then Randy Orton came out and starts beating up everybody except for LA Knight. He beat up Solo, put him through a table. He did a DDT onto Jimmy Uso. He did a DDT on AJ Styles and an RKO. And they were about to end the show until LA Knight did his finisher, the BFT, to end SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, that was interesting. We got Royal Rumble coming up. I'm hoping they're done announcing people and we get some surprises. We will find that out. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys Sunday. We're going to do on Sunday for the Royal Rumble results. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. Bye!